Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, and we have Laura here with us from all the way from Boston, Massachusetts. She's down here in Houston for a wedding, so she's been watching us on YouTube for a while regarding her acid reflux and hiatal hernia. And you've seen how many other doctors? 5 or 6?
Yeah.
Other doctors, and had MRIs, CT scans, upper GI studies done. She does have a sliding hiatal hernia, which is causing her to actually regurgitate acid and food up into her throat and even regurgitate it with vomit. And you've been dealing with this for how many years?
At least a couple of years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it got really bad for a couple times, right?
Mm-hmm.
And nobody's been able to help you with it. You've done functional medicine, you've done regular gastroenterologists and 4 or 5 other chiropractors and DO.
It helped a little bit, but it's never really gone.
Okay, so she's down here for the treatment that we do, because I do have a very specific protocol that I utilize for acid reflux and hiatal hernia, which I'm not really treating acid reflux or hiatal hernia. I'm treating the underlying cause of that, which is vertebral subluxation in the thoracic spine, where they attach to the ribs. If the ribs get misaligned and tweaked, that weakens the diaphragm. The hiatus is in the diaphragm, and when the hiatus gets tweaked from the diaphragm being misaligned, it'll let the stomach slip up through the diaphragm or through the hiatus and secrete acid into the esophagus, which is what acid reflux actually is. So we're going to check. We've already done her orthopedic neurological evaluation, but I want to show you a couple of highlights of that. Let's have you flex your head forward and backwards for me again, Laura. And then back to neutral. Yep. Now she's got a little bit of forward head posture and a little translation to the right of center. And then if you look closely, you can see there's a left convexity scoliosis or curvature in her thoracic spine. Her right shoulder's a little higher than her left. And that she feels that in her rib cage. It feels like it's crunching her ribs together. Okay, so I'm going to have you sit right here on the table for me. I'm just going to redo a couple of the orthopedic tests that were positive. When I did this, she said she had pain in the lower cervical spine. Is that still there?
Yep.
Okay, and we're going to go backwards and left here. Does that cause pain in the left side here?
A little bit, yep, right there.
And if you tilt your head this way, you feel it stretching and pulling, and this makes that worse.
Yep.
And then when you go this way, you feel the same thing over here,
Yep, very
and
tight.
that makes that worse. Now here's a really important test that we do. It's called distraction. If I lift up like that, does that make it feel better, same, or worse?
Better.
Better, okay. Now here's another really important test too. I'm going to push down, hold. See, she's really weak in her right deltoid here, which is supplied by the C5 nerve. I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to push down, resist. See, that's really weak too. So she's got bilateral neurological issues in her cervical brachial plexus. I'm going to check her biceps now, hold. Good, now I'm going to push in, hold. Now her biceps and triceps are stronger than her deltoids. I'm going to pull, hold, good. Now I'm going to push, hold, good. Those are good. Her reflexes are +2 equal and active. Okay, just relax that. There you go. There we go. Good. Yeah. Okay, yeah, there you go. Oops. There we go. That's it. Her upper and lower motor reflexes are +2 equal and active. We'll show them one more thing. Let's lay on your back for me. This is what I was talking about with the rib cage alignment. I always feel the lower part of the rib cage here where the cartilaginous ribs come up and attach to the lower part of the sternum. And you can see that her right rib cage is about a ½ an inch lower than her left rib cage. Do you feel the difference right there?
Mm-hmm.
And then I put some pressure right in her substernal area there, and that's really tender, isn't it? And I haven't even started doing anything yet, but let's turn on your tummy now, and we'll go ahead and get your first adjustment here. Let's go ahead and lie on your stomach with your face up in here. Now she's going to be in Houston for 4 days now, so we're going to see how she does these 4 days, and then do a video on her on the last visit, and she can tell you how she did. Okay, you're going to feel your pelvis popping up just a little bit here. I'm going to adjust your left SI first, which is that one that we had the problem with, remember?
Yep.
She had a sacral deviation to the left on her sacral deviation orthopedic test. This is her right SI joint. And now I'm going to adjust L5 straight P to A, L4 straight P to A, L3 I got a little bit more of an upward angle to it, which is how the zygapophyseal joints line up for the facets. Just relax and exhale. There you go. Same here, hon. Yep, just keep breathing normally. That's good. I got you. Yeah, don't hold your breath, just exhale. Just like that. There we go. See, I had to catch you between butts, huh? Now see, her legs are exactly even now, and I bet you this already feels a little easier than the first time.
Wow.
Yep. This type of treatment we can see predictable results with. There we go. It's a combination of Thompson, biophysics, Palmer, College of Chiropractic, diversified techniques. Okay, let's turn you on your back now.
Wow.
Yep. It's a lot different than what you've had before, I bet.
That just rocked my whole world.
Yep. I'm just getting started. Okay. There we go. That's it. That's it. Now, so slide down this way just a little bit. That's pulling your head up over your shoulders where it's supposed to. That's too far.
Oh.
There you go. Now put your arms straight out to the sides. I'm going to be adjusting your shoulders, your clavicles here, and your interior rib. If you notice, I am adjusting both sides. That's a little tender, huh?
Yeah.
There we go. Good. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is we're going to have you sit up and face that way. There we go. I'm not going to put your stomach down until after I get you decompressed. Okay, let's come over here and have you lie on your back. This is a traction device. Let's go ahead and turn you the other way.
Oh.
Head up this way.
Oh, okay.
There you go. And just relax your arms there. Now slide up to where your hips right underneath that pin. Perfect. Okay, this is going to feel tight and it's supposed to.
Oh.
Yep.
Whoa.
Go ahead and lay flat though. There you go. Putting a squeeze on you, huh?
My hips are like, I feel like they're gonna break.
These pins hold your pelvis in tight so that I can get good traction all the way through your spine. This decompresses all the vertebrae and the disc and the joints. This is their very first time getting this, so
I'm scared.
yeah. So you just have them keep your teeth together for me, Laura. Take a breath through your nose and exhale. Oh yeah. Now you should have felt that all the way down.
Ow.
Did you?
Yep.
Okay. You feel a lot in your ribs?
Oh my god.
You feel your ribs moving?
Back here.
Kind of knocks the air out of you at first,
Oh.
huh? That was excellent though. Now don't move yet.
Everything cracked.
I know. Believe me, I know. Drop this in my hand. There we go. Same here. Oh yeah. There you go.
Okay.
I don't have any heads on my trophy wall yet. I won't share with you. Came all the way down here from Boston. You're going to leave feeling better. Okay, now just relax right there for me. And I want you to take a real deep breath in.
Can we take a 1 second break?
Sure.
Okay. My whole body's just like, wow, a lot of stuff just happened.
A lot of stuff just happened, yep.
This is the
But,
part I'm
I
most
want to show you
nervous
something already. Look at the
It
difference
feels,
already.
no, it actually feels more even.
Just doing that right
Just
here.
seeing the legs
Yeah,
before, it
but
was
look
like-
at this.
Yeah.
See, that's almost even.
I'm the most nervous about the hernia.
Yeah. Well, this
I've
is the
had
part
it
that's going to help you the most, though. Okay. Exhale. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale. Now, see, I'm going down in here slowly.
Ooh.
And then I grab the stomach, the fundus, and then I'm going to pull it straight down. Keep exhaling. Keep exhaling. There you go. That's it. I know it hurts a little bit at first.
Whew.
But see, this is knotted up right now. That's why it's giving you so much trouble. So I'm grabbing the fundus of the stomach, or the top part of the stomach, and I'm physically pulling that down through the diaphragm.
How do you, like, how am I going to feel?
I'll show you. Come on over here.
Just had trouble breathing.
is Alex, her husband, and I always encourage spouses coming in from out of the country or out of the state to bring their spouse so I can show them how to do this. And now you don't want to go down below her xiphoid process, which is at the end of her sternum. You feel that right there? Yeah, go down below that into the soft spot right there. And you kind of curl your fingers like that. Okay, I'm going to show you the depth. Take a deep breath in.
Don't do it that hard again.
Take a deep breath in. And exhale. This is Alex's finger, so it should feel even better.
Oh my God.
Now, hold down. Once you grab it, feel that knot in there? Okay, you notice I'm not sliding down her shirt. You were sliding on her shirt a little bit.
So
you don't slide on the shirt. You actually grab the organ and pull it down.
Okay.
So let me do that one more time with you. But you'll feel so much better afterwards. Okay, deep breath in.
Yep.
Exhale. Okay, you go straight down slowly. And then once you get it, you pull it down.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, don't slide your fingers. Just see how I'm pulling down. There we go.
Oh, so you're just with this hand.
I'm using this hand as a guide to pull it down harder. That gets, and you got to really kind of put your weight into it. This is not as easy as it looks on YouTube.
It should be painful.
At first it will be, but as we get it down, it's going to be less and less painful.
I thought I had a high tolerance, but oh my God.
Now, I'm going to check her ileocecal valve here too. That's probably pretty sore right there too.
Yeah.
And she's been getting some gastritis and IBS stuff along with her hiatal hernia. So I'm checking both the valves on both sides. This side's the ileocecal valve, and over here we have the valve between the large intestine and the rectum, which sometimes those valves can get stopped up, or because of the autonomic nervous system dysfunction that's going on in the sympathetics and parasympathetics, it can also cause a
I've heard all of those terms before by all
diarrhea. Yeah, the vagus nerve, you probably heard that.
Remember I told you what the vagus nerve.
So, and you can kind of massage her tummy like this, and you'll feel it gurgling a little bit, but you just kind of put light pressure on there and rub in circular motions clockwise. See how I'm doing that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, is clockwise
That's
the
correct.
direction?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's
But
so
this will help you though. It really will.
loosen it all up.
And it'll help him to help you at home. Because this eventually, if you're not continuing to stay lined up, it will go back out of place.
How often do you
There is no magic super glue here, so we can't just super glue her in place. We have to kind of reteach her how to do her biomechanics. Let's have you sit up face toward Joseph for a second there. There we go. Now, see there, folks, her head's still on. She's still smiling. Okay.
It's already better movement.
You're good. Yep. That's your right shoulder. See, I told you I was going to line you up from head to toe. Yep, there's your left shoulder. Have you ever had these adjustments before?
No, I've only had the neck and
Low back?
yeah, when they have me lie on my side.
On your side and twist you? Did that help you ever?
It clicks and it helps, and then about a day or two
Comes
later
back
it
and you
comes
gotta
back.
feel like you gotta do it all the time? That's why I use the drop table. You don't get as much ligaments instability doing that.
Mhm.
Okay. Good. Alright, now let's come over to this table one more time and lay on your back for me. We're almost done. I'm just gonna realign your knees and your hips here.
Okay.
There
Oh
you go.
my God.
Should have felt that in your knee all the way up to your pelvis. Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep breathing. There you go. There we go. Perfect.
Wow.
Yeah, you're even taller now.
Hey.
Sit you
Maybe
up
I'll
here
be the
now.
same height I was on my license after
There you go.
since then.
I bet you've lost some height over the years.
Yeah.
Yep.
An
Let's
inch.
stand right here. An inch. Yep. You probably got it back today. Okay, I'm going to have you close your eyes again, Laura,
Okay.
and bend your head forward and backwards again, please. And remember how this feels. And back to neutral. Now look at her head posture. It's up more now. You see that? Her shoulders are squared off more. Much better. So here's your homework. Go ahead and look in the mirror.
Okay.
You're going to pull your shoulders up and then back. Hold them there. Flare these arms back like this. See how that tightens up your entire
No, it feels
trapezius?
good.
Yep. And then we're going to bring your head straight back first, and then let me lift it up. Then we're going to have you look up, and your goal would be to look at the wall behind you.
Okay.
And you're going to feel a little tap right there. You're going to feel another little tap right there. Okay, relax again. Now, when you go forward and backwards again this time, you tell me if it feels any smoother to you.
Yep. There's
Look at much
way more.
improved range of motion
Yeah,
too.
there's way more.
Back to neutral. Now look in the mirror right now.
Chin's
Look how
straight.
square you are.
Yeah.
Shoulders are squared off. You don't have that curve in here. Pelvis is level. Hands are even.
This feels.
Your arms are at your sides now as opposed to
lower.
being out in
Can
front
you
of
walk
you.
just towards the mirror for 1 second?
Sure. Go ahead and walk.
Yeah, even your leg. You know,
It's
like
not
your
flaring
left
out like it
leg.
used to.
Exactly.
Yeah, because this
That's
is always
because her
in
pelvis
pain.
is lined up better. Her sacroiliacs. Yep. So
Wow,
what would you
that's
have? What would you share with our YouTube subscribers about your first acid reflux hiatal hernia treatment here?
A little bit nerve-wracking, but powerful. I feel. I mean, I feel straighter and taller, and
Feel lined up better, right?
yeah, like somebody just kind of repositioned
I
the
did
puzzle piece.
reposition everything. Yep. No. This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas, with Laura all the way down here from
Yay.
Boston. We're going to help her feel better before she goes back. We'll see y'all soon.
Thank you.